My lord, on the earlier occasion, your lordship directed that if I intend to withdraw the writ petition 31004, I should come with a instruction, my lord. The instruction is ready, my lord. The client is also present, my lord. I withdraw the writ petition, my lord.
So far as the other writ petition for
My lord, I pray for expeditious disposal of the proceeding with the
only lordship kindly record my submission that my lord, their allegation is that we are taking time. Firstly, my lord, they have also asked for adjournment that was granted. Only my submission
that unnecessary adjournment shall not be granted.
Now, my lord, the next date is
You are to argue now.
We are to argue. They have
my lord, the next date is on 11th December, my lord. So, my lord may direct that within 31st December the proceeding should be concluded. The next date is on 11th December.
11th December
is the next date. So, my lord, I beseech your lordship to direct that within 30, because my lord, without time-bound manner, my lord, the proceedings will go on. So, my lord, what I intend to beseech your lordship is
15th of January.
31st of my lord, because my lord, why I will tell your lordship, if they have extended the time sufficiently. From your lordship has seen that the proceeding was to conclude from 15 September 2024. My lord, it has already expired.
They have also taken three adjournment. Why?
One adjournment. One
Standing
adjournment.
in the way, they have taken two adjournments. We have taken three.
One adjournment, and my lord has I have
bargained with the court. Your lordship is fixing a date. Let that.
My lord, I have annexed a list of dates, my lord.
Where is it?
My lord, I have annexed a list of dates, my lord. My lord kindly comes.
15 দিনে কি করবি তুই? 15 দিনে কি হবে?
Within 31st, my lord, I have annexed page number 12 is my list of dates, my lord. There I have I have categorically stated that how many adjournments they have taken, how many adjournments I have taken. Now, if Mr. Banerjee disputes me on that, then the documents are also there. So, my lord, I am visiting your lordship within 31st December, my lord. I am suffering. The building is adjacent to me, my lord.
I think much has been argued by you before the Jila Parishad. He also needs to go through all the arguments you have advanced. Mr. Banerjee is waiting to make his arguments.
My
So
lord.
let him give him a reasonable within 10th or 15th January. Let him dispose.
The time limits may be made mandatory. I am not bargaining with the lord. The time limits may be made mandatory.
The allegations are not admitted. Kindly record.
আরে আমাকে তো কিছু নিয়ে যেতে হবে নাকি?
না না আমার তোর অ্যালিগেশন গুলো not admitted. তুই নে নড়ান নে না.
3100. This is second item, na? আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে. WPA 22052 of 2025. Mr. Kousto Banerjee, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that after passing of the order by Subdivisional Officer Chandan Nagar, stating that the Hooghly Jila Parishad is the appropriate authority under subsection 6 of section 160 capital A of the West Bengal Panchayat 1973, the hearing in the proceedings has been taken up and the petitioner has concluded his on which date?
My lord, I have concluded on
Has concluded his
my lord,
argument
I'm saying that.
on gap রাখুন বলে দিন. He seeks for a specific direction upon the Hooghly Jila Parishad to conclude the proceeding within a specified time limit. He informs the court that within a time period.
14/5/2025.
14/5 ওলা একটা complete হয়েছে. 5/2025. Within a stipulated period. He informs the court that the next date is fixed on 11th December.
11th December.
December 2025. Mr. Oyon Banerjee, learned advocate representing the respondent numbers.
My private respondents, my lord.
Private respondents. Only one is there.
My lord, six
Private
and seven.
respondents.
6 and 7.
6 and 7 submits that the petitioners have also sought for adjournment before the court, which has delayed the matter.
দেখো এবার on the
It is not in dispute that the matter is pending before the Hooghly Jila Parishad and was largely argued by the petitioner on 14th May 2025. In view of the above, the writ petition disposed of directing which respondent?
my lord, respondent number 3.
Respondent number 3 to dispose of the proceedings pending before it between the parties within 15th January.
The time limits of my lord peremptory, my lord, kindly direct, sir.
The 15th January 26. Without granting unnecessary adjournment to either of the parties, with the aforesaid observation, the writ petition being number WPA is disposed of.
15 January. Allegations are not deemed to be admitted.
Affidavits have not been called for. The allegations made in
Obvious.
this is deemed
Much of
not admitted. With regard to WPA 31, এটা একটা heading করে দিন. Mr. Kosto Banerjee, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that the writ petitioner does not intend to proceed further with the writ petition. He files a written instruction. Kindly ask your client to give a date in this.
date then.
He files the written instruction of the petitioner dated আজকের date, which is taken on record. In view of the above, writ petition being number such and such is dismissed as withdrawn.
I was discussing with Mr. Banerjee. We will be again probably will be again traveling in Lordship in the vacation bench, my lord.
Welcome.
Mr. Shumon Basu is appearing for the Zilla Parishad, Lord. His name is recorded. লিখে দাও ওটা বসো হ্যাঁ
Wait. 26 take করো
দিয়ে দিন নামটা দিয়ে
I am appearing on behalf of the state respondent.
This is the affidavit of service. This is the affidavit of service. The factor matrix of the case is that the petitioners are the co-owners of the two plots of land. One is plot number 812 in Mouja Boroda, that is 11 decimal of land, that is Jol. And another is 811 of 1913, that is Bata number, that is Bastu land. The problem crops of
Actually, my lord, this is the Pradhan. He made a representation before the Panchayat Samiti also. Pradhan also, my lord, they will decide, my lord.
No, my lord, already, my lord, may I submit, my lord? What happened, my lord? There is another, my lord, village pathway, just, my lord, northern part of the, my lord, that is in plot number 631. My lord, thereafter, my lord, the Pradhan started, my lord, to construct that pathway in a cemented manner. My lord, then encroached in my property, that is the Rayati plot of land. In 2017 to 2022, so many, my lord, representations has been my lord, made to the, my lord, concerned authorities. My lord, nothing has been done. Thereafter, my lord, the petitioner moved section 145 of the CRPC to the, my lord, SDM court of Egra. Thereafter, my lord, there was a direction for the field inspection to the BLR. My lord, kindly come to page 66, my lord. The RI has given the report, the revenue inspector. My lord, kindly come to page 66. Page 66, my lord. My lord, may I read? On the basis of the order passed by Honorable SDM on the reference above cited subject, I, the undersigned, caused a field inquiry on the suited plot on 31st July 2024 at 11 AM and 20 September and 2024 10 AM with proper intimation to both parties. On 31st July 2024, the petitioners, opponents and local people were present, and on 20 September 2024, opponents were not present during the inquiry. From Mouja map available at office and from deposition of the local people, following facts are found. As per LRROR, the plot number 811 Bata 1913 and 812, that is the plot of the Rayati plot of the petitioners of Mouja Boroda, of total area of 12 decimal and 11 decimal respectively. Petitioners own full shares and both plots. Thereafter, third paragraph, my lord. The said plot was identified after demarcating the plot. The possession of petitioners and opponents were found as per hand sketched map attached with this report, and also found that local casting road not conformity with the Mouja map. But that is the local casting road, that is the village pathway. My lord, they have encroached to my property, my lord. And my lord, kindly come to page 67, my lord.
81.
Yes, my lord.
Plot number.
Plot number, that is 631. That is the village pathway. Alternative pathway.
1, 2.
As per Mouja map, my lord, kindly come to page 67, my lord. That is the Mouja map. My plot number is 812 and 811 Bata 1913.
But it has not been shown in the Mouja map. In this map, annexed to the report. 811, where it is?
My lord, 812 and 811 Bata 1913, my lord. Those are the Rayati plot of land belonging to my ourselves, my lord.
11 by 1913, where it is?
111. 811 by 1913, my lord. That is the Bata Dag number.
Where is that?
This is here, my lord. In the middle, my lord. Middle, my lord. 1913.
811 has not been written. It is
811 is written there.
Where?
811 here. Well, this is written here, my lord, in the bottom, my lord. Toposhil Bivoron, Dag number 812 and 811 oblique 1913, my lord. মৌজা নকশাভুক্ত রাস্তার অবস্থান, বর্তমান রাস্তার অবস্থান, প্রতিপক্ষের দখলীকৃত অংশ, my lord.
Yes, next.
Then, my lord, we made representation to the, my lord, top men in the hegemony, my lord. Nothing has been done. Nothing has been done. Now, my lord, after the my lord, rainy occasion, my lord, the road has been, my lord, distracted. They are again, my lord, tried to, my lord, construct this, my lord.
Road removed.
No, nothing. No, the road has not been removed, my lord.
Did you say distracted?
Distracted by the rain, my lord. Rainfall, my lord, heavy rainfall, my lord. Now the cemented road, the lordship knows very well. Also, 631. As per Muvda ma'am, 631 is the village pathway, that is the actual road for the villagers, my lord. Since 2017, I am fighting, my lord. We are fighting, my lord.
What is the report?
Report has not come. My lord, kindly page number 71.
But why this road has been constructed in the
No, my lord, this is the my lord, kindly have a look, page number 71. 71.
Yes. 70 is my representation.
My lord, petitioner made a representative before the Pradhan, so and so, my lord, kindly, my lord, consider that.
My lord, the Pradhan,
My
SGO,
lord,
BDO.
there is an order whether, my lord, they are encouragement or not, with presence of the parties and, my lord, help of this, my lord, DLR office.
My lord, from the, my lord, BLR report, my lord, it reveals, my lord, it is crystal clear that there is, my lord, already, my lord, 811 and 812 and 811 Bata 1913, my lord, are the, my lord, plots of belonging to the, my lord, petitioners.
how this road has been constructed?
Yes, my lord.
Your knowledge.
Without any acquisition, without any requisition, my lord.
But how did they construct that? When was the road constructed?
Road constructed in India 2022. Huh? Oh, already 17. Achha, okay.
When?
2017, most probably.
17. And all these years you are sitting tight?
No. I have approached, my lord. I have repeatedly, my lord, I have given the, my lord, the representations to
Representation, my lord, 2025 before this Pradhan, my lord, page number 71.
my lord, kindly come to my lord page.
2025, my lord, date here. 72.
My lord, kindly come to page 36. Page 36. To the Pradhan. On the 9th November 2017, the first representation was there. Or before that, page 34-5 also. That is 30th October 2017, first representation. Rishi Bonkim Chandra Gram Panchayat received. They have also received, my lord.
Page number?
Page number 35. देखो 35 में page number 35 annexure P4. May I read, my lord? Kindly peruse the bottom, my lord, portion of the, my lord, representation.
Partition suit filed.
Series of representation.
The partition suit filed.
No suit has been filed. We have filed one miscellaneous case before the landed subdivisional executive magistrate court, Egra. Thereafter, the BLR report placed there. Having got the BLR report, we have made representation. No representation has been considered.
Block development officer asked him his response number.
Respondent number, my lord. No.
The affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. Learned advocate for the learned advocate for the development of advocate for the petitioner.
4, 5,
Submit that the concrete village pathway has been constructed over the Rayati land of the petitioners, comprised within dark number 812 and 811 by 1913 within uh, 812 811 by 1913 Puja Boroda
Egra, Purbo Medinipur.
jail number 121 in the nature of Jol and Vastu respectively.
Yes.
প্যারাগ্রাফ 2 থেকে একটু সাজিয়ে দেবেন তো 812 টা হচ্ছে নেচার অফ জল 811 টা হচ্ছে নেচার অফ
812 টা হচ্ছে তোমার জল, এটা জল, এটা বাস্তু। পরেরটা কিন্তু ওরা আবার দেখাচ্ছে অন্য করে। এটা আবার
such fact will reveal from the report of the revenue officer, revenue inspector dated 30th September 2024. Representations were made before the local Gram Panchayat for redressal of the grievance. However, no steps have been taken. State, it's this repetition. State is directed to furnish a report in the form of affidavit with regard to the issues raised with the report within the period of weeks after the reopening of the court, after Puja vacation. Advance copy of such report be served upon the learned advocate for the petitioner, exception if any be filed within a week thereafter. 3 weeks for under the heading returnable motion. File the report.
My lord, by the video, my lord.
Yes.
Video. Kindly, my lord, my lord, kindly file another report by this my lord Pradhan, my lord. Kindly, my lord, director and my lord, video communication to the my lord
Why
Pradhan.
allegation against the
No.
Pradhan?
My lord, kindly, my lord, record, my lord, because Pradhan can't ignore, my lord, their
Liability.
my lord. Kindly, my lord, they also
Ask
filed a
the
report.
to furnish a report thereafter will see.
One interim prayer, may I pray? In the meantime, no construction should be made, because they are trying to construct further.
2017.
They are trying to construct further the concrete road. কবে রিটার্ন বলে? আচ্ছা, I'm grateful, man.
This is my application.
have served, my lord. এটা একটু দিয়ে দিন।
No, not served.
Yes, yes, delivery confirmed. Pradhan, Nirman Sahayok, Gram Panchayat. Everybody has been served.
None has not been served.
Yes, first service, my lord.
Delivered to the sender.
My lord, after application, my lord, no notice was served, my lord.
Yes,
You are
yes.
for the Pradhan.
দিয়েছো স্টেটকে দিয়েছো
নাহলে আপগ্রেডেশন হবে না।
Nirman Sahayok.
নোটিস দেয়
Pradhan has not been served.
Yes, first one is Pradhan. Your lordship, may I?
First one I'm seeing it is delivered to the sender. Means it has gone to you.
Delivered to sender?
Yes.
May I check? Yes, yes.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner.
Well, Gram Panchayat has been served, represented by my lord Pradhan.
Is found that service upon the Pradhan. Respond number 6. Sorry. Respond number 5, Kali Nagar 2 Gram Panchayat. And respond number 6, Pradhan Kali Nagar 2 Gram Panchayat has not been effected. Petitioner is directed to serve afresh upon respond number 5 and 6. Others are represented by the state.
State, yes.
It will acknowledge you, file affidavit of service and returnable date. Release this matter on the opening for November 1st week and date বলো motion আসবে 25 motion.
October.
Thursday, ঠিক আছে 6th November.
Lordship.
Lordship, for item number 29, I'm appearing for the petitioner lordship. This is my affidavit of service. Lordship, the state has been served, though for the private respondents, the track is not.
I am for the private.
Lordship,
Both the private respondents.
Yes, my lord. 8 and 9.
State.
Lo-
State of
Lordship, this issue relates to there's a plot of land, your lordship would find that in page number 19, your lordship. That is my property. Now, between the road and the petitioner's house, where the petitioner also has a go down, there's a drain which has been illegally filled up, your lordship, for which representations were made out. There was a MP case filed out, which under section 144 and 107 CRPC, lordship. If your lordship kindly sees page number 26, lordship, there's a order where the magistrate has clearly passed the directions of restraining the opposite party, the private respondents, from causing any illegal entrance. The BLN LRO, along with the OC Burdwan PS, is directed to ensure that there is no illegal filling up of any drain, which is a public easement.
okay.
The officer in charge of Burdwan PS is directed to ensure that the petitioner gets uninterrupted passage to his house. Lordship, that area is a government land, your lordship. Subsequently, lordship, because my representations were not considered, and even after the order was passed, the Burdwan PS as well as the BL and LRO, no, they did not take any steps. So we had filed a writ application, Lordship. The order of the writ application is in page number 44, where the honorable bench passed an order where the representation of the petitioner is to be considered by the Pradhan of the Panchtupi Gram Panchayat, Lordship. To that effect, Lordship, we had also given a representation. Lordship would find that on page number 50. We were given an opportunity of hearing that happened on 4th of September 2024. However, after that, what was the result of that hearing? Nothing was communicated. Still, Your Lordship, the drain is filled. The petitioner is still having problem with regard to his free ingress and egress of the of moving. The respondents are still threatening and still creating disturbance, Your Lordship. That is my specific prayer.
You were called for the hearing.
Indeed.
You were called for the hearing.
Indeed, Your Lordship. We were called for the hearing. We did appear for the hearing. The hearing happened on 4th of September 2024.
Kindly come to page 54, my lord. That is the notice of hearing. And my basic
my
allegation against the
aggrieved-
Pradhan that they have not given any, my lord, orders or.
That is one of my prayer, Your Lordship. I will be candid.
Also,
That is one of my prayer. Other
Lord-
than that, Your Lordship, I'm also being restrained because, Your Lordship, that drain is a government property. Now that drain is being filled up with for which passage is becoming difficult. Now the private respondents,
Next date fixed. When is the next date for hearing?
Lordship, there is no next date of hearing. We haven't been communicated anything, Your Lordship. Neither the result was communicated, nor any further steps was communicated, nothing. And to that respect, Lordship, we had also written a representation. Page 50 is my representation.
No,
My
let
lord, the
him
order
decide
was
this.
passed. Huh?
Let him decide now. He cannot keep it
Yes,
pending.
yes, my lord. Yes. Like the Pradhan to decide this, my lord.
Lordship, the Pradhan is one of the respondents, Your Lordship.
I am not.
Since by pursuant to the order of this court, he has started a proceedings. Notice has been issued to you. You say that you appeared and matter was heard. Now he has not passed any order. There was
Lordship may
objection
kindly
to
call-
dispose of your
Lordship may
representation.
kindly calls for a report from the Pradhan to so that, Lordship, we can also
Directed
know the.
to- within a certain period, he will be directed to dispose of the representation.
Indeed, Your Lordship, the period has been over. It is more than a year, Lordship. We haven't been updated of anything. Lordship may kindly calls for a report. The Pradhan is respondent number 5 herein. We have made them a party.
What report he will file?
No.
He has not passed any order.
My lord, only grievance is that the order
Sir,
after hearing has not been
Been passed.
served.
That is.
Lordship, that is not my only.
That is the
That is not my only grievance, Your Lordship. If Your Lordship kindly sees page number 15 of my writ application, there is prayer B, which states that I have been hampered with the ingress and egress.
no, that
and
is different
enjoyment.
thing. After the order is passed, at page 50, Lordship will find the representation given intimation with respect to memo number regarding the outcome. That is the only prayer. And nothing can be prayed also in this writ petition.
But Your Lordship, there is a specific order of this coordinate honorable bench where a specific time period was fixed to hear me out and to decide. Lordship, more than a year has been passed. However, still we haven't been communicated whether there is a next date, whether the hearing is pending, whether the Pradhan has decided on the issue. Nothing has been done, Your Lordship. and
My
I'm
learned
agreed
friends have the option to file a contempt application against the Pradhan. That he has not done. After 1 year, again another writ petition, my lord. Kindly see this.
Lordship, that remedy lies in me. If
That is true.
aggrieved,
That is true.
if I'm
But you can
aggrieved-
file a contempt application as
Lordship,
because the order was.
remedy lies with me. It
What do
is
you want?
upon me.
What do you want?
Lordship, I would humbly beseech Your Lordship to call for a report from the Pradhan in order to know the status of the hearing, Lordship, because we are completely kept in dark. We do not even know whether the hearing is pending or not, whether he has decided on the issue also or not. if the respondent submits that that is the primary issue here, then Lordship, we
That can
should.
be order in the order itself. It will be mentioned if he has not passed an order. If any order is not passed,
Lordship then kindly directs a specific time period within which
Yes.
he should communicate me the status of the hearing.
But I appear for the state response.
what is your report? It has been culminated.
No, I
concluded.
can't say because Pradhan is not under my control.
Lordship, but the Pradhan is a party.
Yes, page 50, your representation is intimate the.
Then Lordship kindly directs me to serve a fresh notice to the Pradhan because I'm aggrieved by his inaction.
Why this writ petition will kept pending? Your grievance is that it was heard, but no order was passed. Yes.
Mm.
Now I passed the order since there was a direction to dispose of within a specified period. He has not done so. So you will be directed to dispose of within a stipulated period and also inform you of the recent order if he needs. He has passed.
Yes.
Lordship, also I'm being aggrieved because I'm not being able to perform my business, Your Lordship. Kindly
Let him
also.
pass the order. If the order, if you are agreed by that order, you can very well approach in the writ court.
Much
Until and unless that order of the court is complied with and the order is passed, how can you say that it will not be removed? We cannot apprehend that it will not be removed.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Let him consider your representation. Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. The petitioner, by the present writ petition, the petitioner seeks appropriate direction upon the respondent authorities to communicate the decision taken by the said panchayat with regard to hearing conducted before the petitioner and private respondent within a stipulated time period, and also take appropriate action in accordance with law for hampering the free ingress and egress of the petitioner in his property. The petitioner contends that he is the that he is the this is second round of litigation. The petitioner contends that he is the owner of land comprised within what is the plot number? What is your plot number? This one. Comprised within which plot?
Plot number 725.
Plot number 725 is a government drain. No?
The government land.
Para 4, it says that this is a drain situated, is a government drain.
His house in plot number 725.
His house is 725.
Yes.
Indeed, Lordship. Lordship, my para 3 of the writ application.
She has purchased in 1998, 11 decimal in plot number 725.
725. 725, measuring Mouja. Mouja is Togra.
Indeed, Lordship.
Togra.
Togra,
Mouja Togra. Measuring 2.5 decibels out of 11 decibels. And constructed a house. A government drain is situated between the road and the petitioner's house. The private respondent gathered straw and illegally constructed a cow shed by covering the said drain, thereby obstructing the free egress and ingress of the petitioner. The petitioner being agreed by such action, the petitioner filed a writ petition before this court being WPA 21963 of 2024. Para. The said writ petition was disposed of with the following direction. One by okay.
Page 49, man.
49.
Second paragraph.
So the petitioners were called for hearing on
4/9/2020.
Page 54.
4th September.
4th September.
4th September 2024.
4.
But till date, no such order has been passed. Being agreed by such action of the Pradhan, the petitioner has preferred the present writ petition. Ms. So-and-so, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that despite hearing being done on behalf of the petitioner, the petitioners have not been informed of the status of the proceedings. Due to such filling up of drain, due to such obstruction and filling up of drain, the ingress and ingress of the petitioners to his property is affected. Upon hearing the learned advocate for it, it is not in dispute that the Pradhan issued notice for hearing, which has been attended by the. You have also attended.
Yes, ma'am.
Which has been attended
Kindly
by the learned advocate.
note that I have submitted that there is no obstruction. That
Learned advocate for representing private respondent submits
8 and
that
9.
there is no such obstruction
yes.
at the instance of the private respondent.
Just get
But I am appearing for this state.
It is informed by the learned advocates for the petitioner as well as private respondents that upon notice they have appeared before the Pradhan of local Gram Panchayat during hearing. Admittedly, during hearing. However, it is the case of the petitioner that no such order has been passed pursuant to such hearing. In view of the above, the Pradhan was directed in the earlier order.
Yes.
Yes, the Pradhan is directed to consider and pass reason order in respect of the representation of the petitioner dated 19th May 2024 within a period of 6 weeks from date of communication of this order. In terms of the order of this previous order of this court passed in WPA dated 28th November 2024 in WPA 21963 of 2024. If not already passed, the reasoned order shall be communicated to the petitioners as well as private respondents within a week thereof. With the aforesaid direction, the writ petition stands disposed.
Deeply obliged.
Much obliged, Lordship.
and in this matter I am for the
Please responded.
But the petitioner is the owner of land, his right. But his land has not been acquired by the Panchayat authority. But in spite of that, without taking any appropriate step, without acquisition and after due process of law, and without paying any compensation, they have started construction under the scheme Pothosri. The petitioner raised objection, and on the basis of objection, they issued one notice for demarcation. But on that date, the petitioner went to that office place, but nobody had come to this plot. Page 30, my lord.
So where is the notice to hold inquiry?
Page 30. Annexure P8. Nobody was present. But in spite of that, they are going on their work. According to Panchayat rules, my lord, without the consent of the Rayat, the Panchayat authority has no right to utilize any portion of land. And if it is found that he is disagree, then the Panchayat authority will send this the request the district magistrate, concerned district magistrate. District magistrate will start acquisition proceeding. After acquisition, they can utilize the land.
My lord, I am for the state, my lord. My lord, as per my instruction, my lord, the local police informed that work has stopped, already stopped, my lord. My lord, he made a representation before the BDO, my lord. Kindly see page 24.
Let the BDO take decision.
BDO will take decision, my lord. My lord, the construction already stopped, my lord. My lord, kindly
Where
see
is that
page
report?
24, my lord. Page 24. He made representation before the BDO, my lord.
Where is your report that the work has been stopped?
Yes, my lord.
Where is the report that work has stopped?
Report, my lord. Police has given report that, my lord, kindly see the report. দিলাম তো ওই জন্য উনি আবার দিলেন তাই second paragraph, my lord. Local Panchayat authority stopped the work of the said road. At present, some portion of the road is concrete and some portion is pitch road. On GD also,
But according to the instruction of the petitioner, they are going on their work. They have not stopped it.
the police filed the report, my lord.
But in the meantime, they cannot continue.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. By the present writ petition, the petitioner seeks direction upon the respondent authorities to restore the petitioner's land or pay reasonable compensation to him for his land in question. The petitioner contains that
মেনশন করে আপগ্রেড করেছে নাকি মামলাগুলো নোটিশ দাও আমি এখনই জজ এটাই না না আমাকে
that it is in the interest of the father, namely
এই তো আমি
owner
ওই দিয়েছি
of the land comprised within plot number 463 of the nature Sali, measuring an area of 0.25 Satok out of
এটা বলবো
0.33
যেরকম
Satok
আপডেট করে আর
in Moja Hanpur, PS Jamalpur district, Purbo Bardhaman.
এখানে সাবমিট করলে
In the year 2019, a notification was
এমন এমন মেয়েকে দেয়
published by the concerned Gram Panchayat, that is Jamalpur Gram Panchayat, for construction of a road under the scheme, namely Pathosri Rastasri. From the house of Ranjan Adok, Badalpur to the railway Chowmatha Beach Road. The respondent number 7 Pradhan Jamalpur 2 Gram Panchayat illegally encroached the petitioner's land without acquisition and without taking permission from the petitioner. On 23rd October 2019, the petitioner made representation.
Page 24. Page 24, my lord.
24. No, 24 is 27th July. Where is this? Where is this representation?
Page 24, my
P3. (2019). The petitioner also made a representation before the Block Development Officer on 24th July 2024. Again, again on 24. On 21st May 2025, notice was issued to the petitioner. Apush Kumar Bagh is the petitioner.
yes, yes, my lord.
The petitioner was issued to the petitioner by respondent number 7 for holding inquiry. But till date, no such inquiry has been held. And the work of construction is going on. Being agreed by the action of respondent number 7, the petitioner has preferred the present writ petition. Mr. Rejaul Islam, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that as per the which rule? Rule 41.
Rule rule
Section 41. 41. As per section 41,
41.
the Gram Panchayat has to acquire the property prior to making such construction. However, 41 of West Bengal Panchayat Act 1930. However, in the present case, no such acquisition has been made. The Gram Panchayat has also not negotiated with the petitioner prior to making such construction as required under section 44 of the Act of 1973. The petitioner has made a representation before the Block Development Officer, though they were called for inquiry, but nothing fruitful has resulted so far. He seeks for an appropriate order of stay of further construction of the road. State files report that a learned advocate for the state submits that already the work of construction has been stopped by the Panchayat. The dispute has been diarized. Vide Jamalpur PSGDE number 76 diarized. আর কত diarized. He files a report furnished by the officer in charge Jamalpur PS, Purbo Bardhaman, dated 23rd July 2025, which is taken on record. As per the para, as per the report of the local report furnished by officer in charge Jamalpur Police Station, submitted by the state, it is found that the local panchayat authority has stopped the work of said road. The matter has been diarized with a Jamalpur PSGD entry number 768 dated 15 July 2025. Accordingly, which is your last, this page 24 is the last
24.
representation?
Yes, ma'am.
Accordingly, the block development officer is directed to consider the representation. What is the prayer?
Prayer A.
What is the prayer in page 24?
Page 24, my lord.
No prayer.
Action from the office to roll
And restore the
back
livelihood.
the said project
Consider
and
the
restore my land.
representation of the petitioner and dated 24 July 2024 and dispose of the same in accordance with law after giving opportunity hearing to the petitioner as well as other interested parties in accordance by a reasoned order. Within a period of 6 weeks from date of communication of this order.
I am good.
I've already communicated. Affidavit disposed of.
I am good.
Next.
Lordship, I am on behalf of the petitioner. Lordship,
For the state respondents, my lord.
may please be your lordship. Petitioner number 1 is the elected member of Rodbari Gram Panchayat and opposition leader. And petitioner
Number
1 and 2 also the elected member of the Rodbari Gram Panchayat. The matter is, lordship, that on 19 May 2025, one NIT was issued by the Pradhan, valid NIT. But suddenly, without convening any meeting, without approval of the elected members and from the meeting, the Pradhan issued a fresh NIT number 2, 3, and 4 dated 13th June 2025. And also, they modified the payment method from net banking to RTGS and NEFT. They modified the clauses, the P2, the fresh reissue NIT, page number 35, and particular modifying 39.
Who are the private respondents?
I am for the
All.
I am for the Pradhan and the
And lordship, during the
Pradhan and the Panchayat.
Private respondents?
No, private respondents are not appearing.
You are for the state.
Yes, my lord. I am for the state.
Affidavit of service with regard to
yes,
private-
yes, lordship.
Private respondent only.
No, private respondent means
And private respondents are the staff of the Gram Panchayat.
Hmm.
I am representing 6, 7, 8, 9.
Then, my lord, all the
All.
Then all have come.
Yes.
Okay.
Then, my lord, I am for the 1 to 5.
And during pendency of the writ petition, lordship, although we have intimated them, they hurriedly commence their work order issues and work is going on. And also the work is very poor condition.
What is your grievance with regard to this NIT?
The
Say that it has been valid
my
petition.
prayer, my humble prayer is, lordship, the issue the cancel the NIT.
Why?
And because without having any meeting, this NIT has been issued
Without meeting.
without having any meeting. The violation of the act. My prayer is cancel, and it should be initiate fresh tender process to act in accordance with law, declare the actions of the respondent number 5 Pradhan in cancelling the earlier NIT number 1 dated 19 May 2025 and issuing new NITs without approval of general body as illegal, arbitrary, without authority of law. Third, lordship, direct an independent inquiry into the conduct of the Pradhan and other official involved in the process, and including respondent number 6 and 9.
Yes.
And direct the respondent to convene a fresh general body meeting of the Rodbari Gram Panchayat for transparent and lawful.
Has not been instructed properly. First, a general meeting was conducted, taking decision that these are the schemes which has to be carried on through tender. She was part of the meeting. She signed on the resolution. Second,
Both of them.
thereafter, since the tenderers were not above 3, that is below 3, that first tender was cancelled. Before second tender, retender, again resolution adopted.
Retender means 13th June.
13 June.
So
For same work, again
it
tender.
has to be more than 3 or more than 3.
More than 3 first tender. Second tender, more than 2. Third call, if it is 1, he has to be accepted. That is the law. Okay. Well, here in second call, retender, well, he also part of that resolution. The terms, conditions, the credentials, everything was decided on meeting. Now, the intending tenderers participated. Successful bidder has been given the work order. What is his locus to raise the question with regard to the tender terms? Because that has been accepted by the tenderers. They overcome with the hurdles. My lord, initially the technical evaluation that was done, more than 3. Final financial evaluation that was done, and the L1 bidder has been given the work order. Work is almost, my lord, verge of end. 99% work has been done, only the billing process is going on. Now he is trying to, because of he is the opposition leader, well, he wants to stall the entire development work of the Gram Panchayat. Absolutely political motivated.
As per
I have got the regulations. If your lordship so desire, I can produce on affidavit, or your lordship can look into this.
lordship, as per instruction of the client, lordship, petitioners,
18th May, that is before 19th.
the inquiry should be done also, lordship, because may I submit, lordship?
Oh.
কি হচ্ছে? রেজুলেশন দিয়েছি, রেজুলেশন আছে। They have not been instructed properly.
Can you give me one copy?
আমি স্টেটের
I have a copy.
In the subsequent this meetings, petition number 1 was present. What about petition number 2?
petition number 2.
In first meeting on 8 May 2025, this was discussed.
One is there.
One is there. May 2025. On 8 May, you have
We were there in the meeting, but after NIT 1, after issuing NIT 1, there was no meeting has been taken place. And if they submit this after that happen, then my client instruction is this, it was forced. If it is, I have not seen the meeting resolution.
upon petition number 1, cost has to be imposed.
No, Lordship, I have not signed and I have not
Now you not
there
signed.
there is not meeting
Have you stated?
has not been, no, I have not seen, Lordship.
Have you stated in the writ petition that you have not signed any resolution?
I have no,
File a supplementary affidavit stating that you have not signed.
no,
I will
Lordship.
send this to the examiner to.
Yes,
find out.
definitely, Lordship,
And
definitely,
you
it
will
should be
very
examined.
If it
As
is
per
not
my
that, you have
instruction,
to-
Lordship, client
Next
instruction.
time, don't change your stance.
No, I have
You
not
have stated in
changed.
the writ petition that you have not signed the resolution.
Meeting was not done after NIT 1. Before NIT 1,
That
the
is what
meeting,
I'm saying.
I
If
was
it is
there.
not done, your
Yeah.
signature is available. You say this is not. your
Yes,
signature.
this should be
It is not your
inquired
signature.
as per instruction of the client, Lordship. And Lordship, may I submit one thing, Lordship? The work, hurriedly the work has been done, that is leach pit depth. What is the leach pit depth? As per the client instruction, it should be inquired that as per schedule, the depth must be 6 feet, but only 3.5 feet has been constructed, Lordship. And leach
They are
pit
not
thickness.
stated in the writ petition. I
No,
cannot say.
I have not. It is the during the pendency, this work order has have
Grievance
commenced.
is with- What is your grievance?
My grievance,
IT is not proper or the
Yes.
execution of the work is not proper?
in the writ, Lordship, my grievance is that meeting was not conducted.
But meeting, you attended the meeting, both
Before reissuing the NIT number 2 and 3
May
and so on.
2025, you have attended the meeting.
It should be inquired, Lordship. They, as per instruction, Lordship, meeting has not been done after date.
Your signature is over here in 8th May 2025.
I have, Lordship, the resolution, Lordship.
Your
I
signature
will
is here.
show my client.
Your client is not here.
No, the
Husband is there.
representative of my client is here. May I have the resolution?
No, one affidavit I shall place it.
Place it on affidavit.
Yes,
my lord,
but it
only if your lordship is giving directions for affidavit, my lord, my humble submission only one thing. Prima facie, the Panchayat authority is answerable regarding tender. But my lord, kindly consider once the locus of the writ petitioner. My lord, he is not a participant. My lord, this is
This is not, he's a member.
he's a member of the Panchayat, but tender process primarily the persons, my lord, participating in the tender process, they are supposed to be aggrieved by any conditions therein. My lord, he is a member. My lord, what is his locus to, my lord, challenge a tender process? Lordship, in that aspect, lordship may kindly keep the point of maintainability open.
No, your,
My lord,
I just,
my
There's
lord,
a
my
question
my
to
lord,
you.
my lord,
that here is a tender,
my lord,
but the tender which has been floated has
My-
not been floated in accordance with law.
my lord,
He being a member of the Panchayat can raise such issue.
my lord.
It is not of grievance. The grievance is that he was not present and the decision has been taken. Suppose the Pradhan takes the decision, floats the tender
My lord, that
without
is,
calling for any meeting.
my lord, probably that is not his allegation in the writ petition in a strict sense that I was not present in those meetings, etc.
Where is
But
that?
be that as it may, we will file
No, no, no.
affidavit.
If it is not there, then we dispose of this writ petition. He started with that he was not present in the meeting and the decision has been
My lord,
taken.
where
for
is that statement?
Para 5, Lordship, page 5. The initially NIT number 1 e-tender so and so 19th May 2025 was issued under memo so and so. Subsequently, without convening any convening any mandatory general body meeting or obtaining approval from the elected body, the said NIT was cancelled whimsically by the Pradhan on the alleged advice of the Executive Assistant Secretary Nirman Soyak. The copy of the e-tender is annexed. Here it is P1 as annexure. And 6, thereafter new NITs bearing number 2, 3, 4 e-tender all dated 13th June 2025 were issued under memo number so and so respectively arbitrary modifying the eligibility criteria and payment method shifting from online to RTGS, any FT and CBS. This was done without any general body meeting or approval from the Gram Panchayat. My claim that there was meeting, the single meeting has not been taken place. And hurriedly work orders has issued during pendency of this writ petition. They should file report.
You take proper instruction from your client.
Yes, my lord, your lordship also perused the notice of meeting.
Not of cancelling any NIT, but what you are submitting upon instruction that he was not present, this has to be examined.
Definitely, Lordship.
So it's not that they are running the risk, you are also running the risk.
Yes,
It's
Lordship.
your signature is present over there.
Mine.
May I serve that resolution, Lordship?
Let them file an affidavit.
এই ভদ্রলোক এসছে তার নাম কি?
ওনার husband.
Ashraful to. The lordship kindly says the notice of meeting dated 28 July 2025, Sirin Sultana on her behalf, this gentleman Ashraful Haq received the notice. Your lordship kindly says.
And he is present in court.
He is present in court. his signature also be to be, my lord, scanned.
May I have
First is the meeting dated 28.
those documents, lordship?
Your lordship kindly sees, receive on behalf of Shirin Sultana Ashraful Haq. Second page, yes.
Bring all those documents and
Lordship, I shall place
My
all on
the
affidavit.
advocate, affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petition is taken on record. And the advocate, Mr. Swansol, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that the notice inviting e-tender was floated by the Gram Panchayat without the general body meeting being convened
See,
in presence of
see, the order should be passed, lordship, to stay the work is going on, lordship.
no state. The primary question is whether they were present
Yes,
or not.
yes,
If
Lord.
they are present,
Definitely.
no merit in the writ petition. One, without the presence of petition number 1, leader of the opposition, and petition number 2, an elected member of the panchayat. The first NIT was cancelled without any general body meeting. The petitioners did not put any signature on any resolution of the Gram Panchayat
Condition to
pertaining to
challenge
the NITs which has been issued for execution of certain works.
opposition leader ortho
Being agreed by such action of the local Gram Panchayat, the petitioner has tapered the present writ petition. On the contrary, Mr. Rejaul Islam, learned advocate,
Rabiul Islam.
Rabiul Islam, sorry. Rabiul Islam, learned advocate, appearing for the private respondents, appearing for 6 months.
6, 7, 8.
Pradhan Radbari Gram Panchayat, respond number 6, and 7 to 9. Submit that the petitioners were present in the meeting in which the decision was taken by the local Gram Panchayat to issue NIT for execution of certain works. Therefore, the allegations are therefore, the allegations made by the writ petition is false and fabricated. He informs the court that already work orders have been issued and considerable works have been executed by the successful bidder. He seeks to file affidavit in opposition to the writ petition. Let such affidavit in opposition be filed within 3 weeks of reopening, 1 week to file reply, 4 weeks for December 1st week. Under returnable motion, state is directed to file a report in the form of affidavit similar, exception. Take all this back, annex it to the petition.
State respondents should come up with a report also, no?
Report in the form of affidavit, give an advance copy of it, let him file the exception.
Fine.
First December, 3 weeks, 1 week.
Lordship.
First December.
Any decision taken place, lordship, subject to the order of the writ petition, lordship. And during the pendency, the work has been done. May I submit also, lordship, that's the conditions of the work. Yes, this is
You are not, well, your grievance is here we are going. Here,
there are in the writ petition
not-
grievances.
grievance is that your grievance
Yes,
will be
Lordship.
satisfied if it is cancelled.
Oh, Lordship, obliged, Lordship.
Huh?
Obliged.
The grounds which has not been raised in the writ petition, you are going on arguing.
No, Lordship, during pendency, Lordship. Therefore,
What
I
during
have
pendency?
submitted. During pendency, they have commenced work, Lordship. Obliged, Lordship.
Don't argue which has not been stated in the writ petition. That is not the work.
petition. And on last occasion, I have filed the affidavit of service. And I have participated in a auction process for settlement of a ferry ghat for a period of 5 years. My lord. The notice of auction is at page 18, my lord. 18, page 18.
18.
Diwanganj ferry ghat on the river of Bhagirathi. The lease period from 1st August 2025 to 31st July 2030, my lord. The earnest money is 1 lakh. My lord, I have deposited the earnest money. Page 24. I have annexed my credentials.
Successful bidder.
No, my lord. The status of auction has not yet been published by the Jila Parishad, my lord, so far as my instruction is concerned, my lord. And page 133 is a corrigendum they have issued, my lord.
24. This 1 lakh rupees is for what?
This is earnest money.
Okay. This is refundable.
This is refundable, my lord.
Participate
But I have
in this.
deposited and participated, my lord. The as per auction notice, the date of auction was subsequently changed by a corrigendum. Corrigendum is at page 133.
অপশন নোটিশটা
But the
এটা কত দেখাচ্ছিস
I am reading page 133, my lord.
Yes.
The critical dates, my lord. The published date 24th June 2025. Submission is started 1st July 2025.
Where are you reading? Yes, published date 24th June
2025.
July.
Submission is started 1st July 2025.
Yes.
10 a.m. From 10 a.m. Approval is started 26th July 2025.
Yes.
12 p.m. And end date is 29 July 2025. 4 p.m. my lord. The auction is started 30th July 2025 and auction end date is 30th July 4 p.m. my lord. My lord, they have not published any list of approved bidders, my lord, in the e-auction portal, my lord. I was,
Jila Parishad?
Madam, I'm appearing for the Jila Parishad.
my lord, on the date of auction, I was not in a position to enter into the portal to submit my bid. My lord, thereafter, after the auction was over, my lord, at about 5:20 p.m., they have issued this letter, page 134, my lord. With reference to the above noted subject, I am directed to inform you that your bid tender for running the Diwanganj ferry ghat over the river Bhagirathi has been rejected as you have failed to submit the relevant required document and also to meet up the specific requirement as sought for.
My lord, may I cut short
Page-
the matter, my lord?
Is
My lord, this auction was cancelled, my lord. Re-auction was, my lord, issued. My lord, this is the notification, my lord. Your lordship, kindly, my lord, peruse. To Dinna Joseph. I believe my learned friend knows, my lord.
But
My
I
lord,
am not
his
aware.
client should know, my lord.
but I am not aware.
Your lordship, kindly, my lord, turn, my lord, the my lord, the 5th page. Your lordship will find, my lord, the schedule.
19/9 থেকে শুরু হয়েছে।
Yes.
Then
My Lord, your lordship, kindly see the schedule, my lord, 19 September it started.
Since the authority has already cancelled this tender process, my lord, I have no case as on date, my lord.
Affidavit of service. Yes. Learned advocate or the petitioner submit that the notice inviting e-auction dated 23rd June 2025, which has been challenged in the writ petition, has already been cancelled. Hence, the writ petition has become infructuous. Mr. So and so learned advocate appearing for the Bardhaman Jila Parishad places the notice inviting e-auction number 4 of 25/26 2025-26 dated 12/9/2025, which is taken on record. He submits that the impugned notification inviting e-auction has been withdrawn and cancelled, and a fresh
Yes, my lord, that is the my lord,
notice inviting e-auction has been floated by the Bardhaman Jila Parishad. In view of the above, the writ petition being number such and such is dismissed, being infructuous.
Grateful.
Grateful. My lord, this may be kept on record. I am handing over a my lord copy to my lord. Grateful.
Okay.
এরপরেও দুটো আছে।
My lord, I am for the petitioner.
What is this? Who is for the state?
My lord,
Devanjan Mitra Niyogi.
on our earlier occasion, my lord, he appeared and take adjournment for taking instruction of the
What is there?
my lord, kindly see the order of earlier order, my lord.
Here in possession of the seed land by developer. These are the problem pillars. Any communication has been made? Any communication has been made
No,
by
my
the Panchayat against your grievance?
no, my lord, no communication. My lord, my petitioner made representation before the my lord. Petitioner is the Rayot, my lord. They are forcibly
Who is doing this? Panchayat?
Panchayat, my lord. In Panchayat Pradhan, in connivance with the BLRO, they install the pillar for making Panchayat road, concrete road, my lord. This is very urgent, my lord, because, my lord, during Puja vacation, they will make construction, my lord.
What to do then? State is not here. Who is to take instruction? এটি কালকে লিস্টে ছিল? কালকে ছিল? He has come. Learned advocate for the state.
Why not? Today I do not know whether he is going to. Earlier occasion he appeared virtually, my lord.
কালকে কতগুলো আছে? আপনি স্টেটকে ইনফর্ম করুন। Tomorrow in keeping it, you give a information, get the information whether they have received information or not, so that the orders can be passed.
Well, tomorrow at the top, I2 number.
Tomorrow there are less matters. You just intimate the learned advocate for the state, then the matter will be taken up, and whether he has received any instruction or not.
Shall inform and let the matter go tomorrow at the top. Get me.
For your lordship, I am for the petition. If service to law.
30.
I have come up before your lordship with regard to illegal construction, your lordship. I'm an adjacent landowner, your lordship. This land was, my adjacent landowner was one Bahama Shah Chatterjee, your lordship. He sold his property without giving me a notice. I filed a preemption case, your lordship. On November 2024. Now the purchaser, your lordship, in the meantime, is raising construction, your lordship, without obtaining any sanction plan. My only prayer, your lordship, I made a representation before the Pradhan, your lordship. Let them inspect whether it is constructing without sanction plan and only passes the order.
This is a Vastu land or?
A Vastu land, your lordship.
You are residing there?
Adjacent land, yes. My lord. I have already filed a preemption case, your lordship, November 2024. And in the meantime, your lordship, the private respondent number 9 and 10 is raising illegal construction without the sanction plan. My representation is at page 19. Very small prayer. Let the inspection be done, your lordship, and accordingly an order be passed.
Service upon the private respondent?
My lord, it is delivered. And it will not prejudice anyone, your lordship. If inspection is carried on, an order is passed. Because no steps has been taken by the Pradhan to my representation.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. By the present writ petition, the petitioner seeks direction upon the respondent authorities.
Respondent number
to take steps for the removal of unauthorized construction by private respondent number 9 and 10 over
plot number
9 decimals.
9 decimals and 1 decimal in plot number 620 by 900
decimals of land in plot number 621/906 and 1 decimal of land in plot number 620/907 of Mauja Nurpur under police station Hemtabad, district Uttar Dinajpur. This schedule is subject matter of the preemption.
My lord.
Both.
Yes, your lord.
Both the plots.
Yes, your lord.
The petitioner contains that the petitioner is the adjoining owner. He is the recorded owner of land comprised within LR plot number 621 of Mauja Nirpur under police station Hemtabad, district Uttar Dinajpur. One Homo Saha Chatterjee whose land is adjacent to the land of the petitioner transferred 9 decimals of land in plot number 621/906 and 1 decimal of land within plot number 620/907 in favor of the private respondent Both the respondents.
Brothers, 9 and 10.
Private respondents. The petitioner has filed a preemption case being Miss Preemption case number 51 of 2024 in the court of Lalit Civil Judge within bracket Junior Division Additional Court Raiganj Uttar Dinajpur
On 4th of November 2024.
The private respondents, without obtaining sanction building plan, are raising construction over the adjoining land. You have not filed any application for injunction before the
Injunction application has been filed, but it has not been taken up.
representation was made before the local Gram Panchayat for taking necessary action. However, no steps have been taken as yet. Hence, this writ petition. Date nearing 4th September 2025. Mr. So-and-so, learned advocate for the, who is for the state? Learned advocate for the
They have been served here also.
petitioner submit that the matter may be relegated to the local Gram Panchayat for consideration of representation of the petitioner dated 4th September 2025. None appears on behalf of the state. Mr. Rudronil De, Rudronil De, learned advocate who usually appears on behalf of the state. Mr. De, you appear in this matter. State is unrepresented. He is seeking for a consideration of his representation. Who usually appears requested to appear in this matter. Let the appointment of Mr. De be regularized by the concerned authority. Learned advocate for the petition is directed to serve a copy of the writ petition along with its annexures to Mr. De, learned advocate for the state. Despite service, none appears on behalf of respondent number. What number? 6, 9, 8 and 9. 9 and 10, sorry, take 9 and 10. Upon hearing the learned advocate for the appealing parties, the Pradhan of Bangalbadi 5 number Gram Panchayat
Baganbadi
is directed to
Himtabad
consider and dispose of the representation of the petitioner by following procedure.
But only in the meantime to there be a direction to stop or the stop work, Your Lordship. By the Pradhan, Your Lordship. Well, kindly, Your Lordship. Otherwise, it will be
let him cause inquiry.
My Lord. But deeply obliged.
Yeah. Disposed of.
I have handed over the deeply obliged.
Item number 35, my lord, I am for the petitioner.
But I am appearing for the state. Mr.
This is the
my larger friend start chief case. My lord, I am saying that he has come to take advantage of two division bench order which has been passed subsequently after dismissing the appeal of my learned friend's case regarding termination. Now my learned friend client seeks the cancellation of the termination in respect of that two division bench. So this is the moot point. Your lordship straightway come to page 33 annexure P5 To shortcut the point, connect the T5 page 30. This is the division bench order. While the name is Koikali. Now your lordship, the last relevant page 37.
Yes.
Last but two paragraphs. In the light of above factual situation, your lordship got it. And the law has stated, we are of the opinion that all the grounds raised by the appellants fail and appeals are dismissed. It is brought to our notice during the course of argument that government has removed such restrictions subsequently. If any one of the appellants are otherwise eligible for such court, they are at liberty to apply for the same. Dismissal of the appeal shall not come in the way of applying for such post by the appellant here. Only this liberty has been. Now, on the basis of that, his application regarding that 30th September 2020. Next page. That's a PC. Page 30. They are for providing relief, invoking your order of termination dated such and such, and reinstating me in my service in the post of ordinary. So, my lord, he wants to get benefit of the judgment. That is, my lord, lordship got the judgment. Next are P12 batch page 15.
Correction.
P12 page 15.
Yes.
Well, date of the judgment is 27 January 2015. And my lord, the petitioner's matter, which was earlier rejected in the division bench, that was, my lord, on 1st September 2014. Page 33 of your lordship. So, my lord, I think, my lord, on the basis of this judgment at page 59, petitioner cannot get any relief at this point if that judgment has not been reviewed. This is the point of law. If it is simpliciter case, that there is no only termination and on the basis of the judgment petitioner seeks, that is different aspect. But since the case of the petitioner has already been tested in this honorable court and already settled by the division bench, the petitioner cannot reopen this on the basis of a subsequent judgment.
Yes.
But I have repeatedly, my lord, prayed for my reinstatement before the authority, before this honorable court, my lord. But, my lord, for lack of information and details, my lord, I could not annex these papers, my lord, these judgments, these orders in the petitions, my lord, that I have preferred previously. And now, my lord, when I have filed this writ petition, I have annexed 3 judgments, my lord, passed by this honorable court. My lord, all are on same footing, my lord. All was terminated, my lord, on the same ground. And all are, except me, my lord, are reinstated, my lord.
But then
all are in service, my lord. Only I am outside.
Passed in appeal because you were appellant in that.
My lord.
You were appellant in the order dated 1st September 2014.
My lord.
One of the appellant.
One of the appellants, my.
Correct. Then if that is not reviewed, how the court will grant you this grant your prayer since others are enjoying that.
And all are reinstated and all are in service. All the orders were passed by this honorable court, my lord. And I have annexed, my lord. 3 orders I have annexed. Only I am outside without any reason, my lord.
Only, my lord, I can say, my lord, if your the petitioner can only do one thing. On the basis of the subsequent judgment, petitioner can file a review before this honorable court office on charge. That will help. I think so, my lord, because the law does not permit her to file another leave petition on the same ground after it has been tested in the division. Even if someone gets benefit of the subsequent judgment on the same point, but since her case has already been tested and it has been she has not been succeeded in that matter. Scope of review is on, I think so.
Well, I am relying upon the judgments, my lord, and all are in front of the honorable court, my lord. This is my only submission.
This order of termination was challenged in the writ petition, earlier writ petition,
Which one, my lord?
26th September 2008.
I could not follow, my lord.
Is this date correct? 20, come to annexure P6.
P6. P6, my lord?
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
And P5.
P5.
P6 has a date which says that order of termination is 26 September 2008. And in your appeal, the order of termination is 31st January 2008.
26/9/2008, my lord. I was terminated, my lord, on that date.
Then what is this order of termination 31st January 2008? In the order in appeal filed by you, annexure P5.
Annexure P5, my lord, the order of appeal, my lord. That
The order of appeal records that subsequently they were terminated by order of termination on 31st January 2008.
my lord.
And in your letter, you have stated that you have been terminated on 26th September 2008. Which one is correct?
26 September 2008, my lord. That was my date of termination, my lord.
So, my lord, I will learn it from that. Your lordship kindly come to annexure P3, page 20.
Page
24. Please, hard petition. My lord, that is the so-called notice on 26 January, September 2000. Your lordship kindly see the last portion of may I read it?
Yes.
তাই কেন অঙ্গনারী কর্মী পদের জন্য আপনার পাওয়া সমস্ত সাম্মানিক ভাতা হবে না বা আপনার বিরুদ্ধে কোনো কঠোর আইনানুগ ব্যবস্থা গ্রহণ করানো হবে না এ সম্পর্কে আপনার সম্পর্কে কোনো বক্তব্য তা আগামী 10 দিনের সরকারি অফিসে জানাবার নির্দেশ দেওয়া হচ্ছে অনলি দিস
In the first paragraph, my lord, আপনাকে এই চিঠি মারফত অঙ্গনওয়াড়ি কর্মী পদ থেকে বরখাস্ত করা হলো।
they have taken the decision on 31st.
Oh.
Might be it is the government. Yes, she has not been suffered. Might be, I don't. That I can't.
Then it, what will do?
Order pass করেছে সেই pass করতে ফাইল আমি হ্যাঁ সাবমিট সেকশন
এটা যদি ডিসমিসাল হয় তাহলেও তো আমি রিভিউ করতে পারবো। ডিসমিসাল হলে তো হবে।
আসুন।
হয়তো আমার দেশ চারটে লোক আমি রাইস
By the present petition, the petitioner seeks for consideration, seeks direction upon respondent number 4 to consider the representation of the petitioner dated 15 September 2023. And take necessary steps to revoke or set aside the order of termination of the petitioner with a letter dated 26th September 2008. The petitioner contains the petitioner contains that he applied for the post of Anganwadi worker in pursuance to notification dated 25th January 2006 and a notification dated 5th July 2006. As per the said notification, memorandum/notification, a specific bar was imposed that candidates who are graduates will not be eligible for the post of Anganwadi workers. And if a graduate candidate suppresses his or her academic qualification and if selected to the post of Anganwadi worker, his or her service will be terminated forthwith without assigning any reason. As per the advertisement dated 5th July 2006, the required qualification was Madhyamik examination or equivalent examination. And so far as the candidates belonging to scheduled caste or scheduled tribe is concerned, it was relaxed to class 8. See, he was given appointment, then terminated. What happened to him?
Given appointment, my lord, in 2007, terminated in 2008.
Petitioner was given appointment on 6th September 2007, but subsequently he was terminated from service on 26 September 2008. The petitioner made representation before the authority concerned for her reinstatement, but since no steps were taken, the petitioner preferred a writ petition being WP number 14301 within bracket WO 2012. The said writ petition was dismissed by order dated 3rd July 2013. The petitioner preferred an appeal before the Honorable Division Bench being BAT number 941 of 2014. The appeal was also dismissed, but with a direction to the appellants, if otherwise eligible, they are at liberty to apply for the said post. And the dismissal of the appeals had not come in the way of applying for such post by the appellants. Herein, as government has removed the said restriction subsequently. The petitioner made a representation for reinstatement. By revoking order of termination dated 26 September 2008. Since no steps has been taken, the petitioner has preferred the present writ petition. This truthful and an advocate appearing for the petitioner submits that pursuant to the liberty granted in appeal, the petitioner approached the authority concerned for her reinstatement upon revocation of the order of termination. Mr. Rudronil De, learned advocate representing the state, submits that the order passed in appeal upholding the order of termination debars the petitioner from filing and challenging the order of the termination by way of a subsequent writ petition. And as such, the present writ petition is not at all maintainable. Where is the order of first order passed in the writ petition?
My first read, my lord.
First
read. 2012.
Yes. 3rd July 2013.
One second.
This page 25.
July 2013.
देखिए और বৈতালি দাঁড়িয়ে যাও। The earlier writ petition being WP 14301 W of 2012 was filed challenging the order of termination dated 31st January 2008. The said writ petition was dismissed. The petitioner preferred an appeal being backed 941 of 2014 against the order passed by the single judge. The Honorable Division Bench upheld the order of dismissal in the writ petition Therefore, the petitioner by the present writ petition again seeks for revocation of termination. Admittedly, no appeal has been preferred before the Honorable Supreme Court against the order passed in appeal. Therefore, the order has reached its finality. The petitioner by the present writ petition again challenges the order of termination and seeks for revocation of the same, which is not sustainable and cannot be entertained. Accordingly, writ petition being WP is dismissed.
Well, liberty to file review petition, my lord. Liberty to file review petition.
I cannot say so. Why this court? You have to take advice what you will do.
My lord, only one thing, my lord, earlier matter 34. My lord, friend is appearing for the state. My lord, sure start.
ওটা ওকে কেটে দিয়ে ওনাকে
My lord, before rising, my lord, may I be, my lord, permitted to mention, my lord, on Inakua's prayer, my lord. And yesterday, my lord, one matter was disposed of by your lordship, my lord. My lord, your lordship grant me liberty to file afresh. My lord, I have to move before the, my lord, vacation bench, my lord. What is also followed from your lordship?
File, you file.
My lord, your lordship's order, my lord, yet to be, my lord.
You have filed.
Unless your lordship order is, my lord,
Yesterday,
uploaded.
how can that be done? It will be done.
My lord, then I will come back tomorrow before your lordship for paying leave to, my lord, go back to
Yes,
the.
yes.
I will try my luck, my lord. Whatever may be the, my lord, fate of the my client, but I have to, my lord. Grateful.